only played once.
We don't. Yeah, we did drums once.
We played twice.
Yeah, I think we stick one for one. I do like playing drums a little bit.
That's 6 times.
Yeah.
She did say there were 210 rides today.
What do you want to play? Just Closer Walk? No.
What's that one?
Non-risk? Somewhere Over the Rainbow? It may be a little late to add some lyrics there for my brain. Sure.
Start with what?
Ain't Misbehaving. Ooh, big audience too.
I only have one pair.
Well, actually, I should double check myself. We're good.
Yeah, this person. What's your total?
great. It's definitely play it, but maybe we should save it.
What do you think?
Yeah, what about Burgomaster? Burgomaster? We used to fear Burgomaster. Now it's just bring it on.
Probably substitute the 25 every time we go so far.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise.
Please be seated. Thank you. Good afternoon and welcome to Dalhousie University's Spring Convocation for our 2022 graduating class from the Faculty of Science. My name is Frank Harvey. It is a distinct honor and privilege to be serving as Dalhousie's Provost and Vice President Academic, and I will be your MC for today's ceremony. We are absolutely thrilled to be celebrating, after 2 years of virtual convocation, in person this year. I would now like to ask Elder Thomas Christmas from Eskasoni First Nation to deliver the traditional Mi'kmaq welcome.
Great. How are you guys? Come on, you could do better than that. Yay! Dalhousie just amazes me at how large it is. I've been looking for that band that's playing Pomp and Circumstance. Somebody tells me it's a record, and I couldn't believe that either. But I would like to welcome you to Mi'kmaq. Kwe jeli da Mi'kmaq. Kajula kene kwajidayo. A holdas walo kunijanamo. Sabado. Sa kitnimat. Kadnige ga kitnimadanige. A hajik chokram sidwan mujilain dan tijo elmidayo. Pajidayo kiskaluk. Tijo kadubi banimano ha. Kisigin minoa. Kiska wanta hodi. Tit mijwaji sana pasan kawagi nebobni. Tidan mijwaji wejubni ka residential school. A holdasi kiso kikin muksi dejikaluk naguk a holortig pasipuolortig. A Mi'kmaq Pijidayo Damana Igina Moduk, Mana Adwiskaduk, Mana Saseuktuk, Bachoruk Sigupasa. I'd like to thank the Creator for allowing us to be here. And the Creator has allowed you to come here from great distances, some as far as Eskasoni. It's the closest place to heaven you'll get. And the students have gone through a hard time with COVID and online learning and not seeing anybody until that computer screen came on. But I'd like to thank the Creator for allowing all of us to come to Mi'kmaq, our unceded territory. And I ask that we have a moment of silence for all the children that were murdered in Texas, and for all the children's remains that were found around the residential schools. So I'll just make that brief, if I can have a moment of silence. Thank you. I don't know where my head is. I was supposed to ask you guys to stand up, but that's okay. You need to rest after the hard 2 days you had getting here, and I hope everybody has a good time. And my other message to the students, after celebrating, do not drink and drive. Otherwise, they're going to have an award named after you, and you don't want that. Thank you very much. Have a nice afternoon.
Thank you very much, Elder Christmas, for that beautiful welcome, and it has been an honor to have you involved in our ceremonies. I would also like to begin by acknowledging that Dalhousie University and our community benefit from and sit on Mi'kmaq, the ancestral and unceded territory of the Mi'kmaq people. We are very grateful for our partnerships and our friendships across Dalhousie's campuses, our faculties, our administrative units. We are grateful for our community leaders, our elders in residence, our Indigenous Advisory Council, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement, our Indigenous Student Center, Indigenous Research Facilitator in our VP Research Office, Indigenous health programs, and our inclusive pathways to the medical and health professions, and many, many other critically important initiatives and partnerships across our campuses and our faculties, including, of course, the Faculty of Science. We will continue to work on and build on these important relationships and friendships because we are all treaty people, and we take these words and our commitment to truth and reconciliation very seriously. We would also like to acknowledge the histories, the contributions, and the legacies of the African Nova Scotian people and communities, who have been here for over 400 years. We are very grateful for our African Nova Scotian Advisory Council and our Director of African Nova Scotian Community Engagement, Barb Hamilton-Hinch, who I believe is on the stage today. Barb, it's great that you're here. There are two times in our university, on our university campuses, that are particularly significant. The first is at the start of each year when we welcome our new students to campus, and of course the second is at the end when we come together as we are today to celebrate the completion of your programs. For many, this day comes with a range of different emotions, possibly sadness at leaving Dalhousie and your Dal community and your friends, perhaps eagerness at the thought of moving from Dalhousie and Nova Scotia, possibly a little fear and anxiety about the future, and certainly gratitude for all those who supported you along the way. But among the different emotions you and your classmates are working through right now, I hope you feel pride. You've accomplished what many can only dream of, and you should be proud of your many significant and noteworthy achievements. Completing your degree, particularly in these unique and challenging circumstances of a global pandemic, certainly gives us all many reasons to be incredibly proud of you and your accomplishments. Convocation marks the culmination of years of very, very hard work. You spent hundreds of hours in classes, lectures, and labs. You've read thousands of pages from required texts and journal articles and research reports and online resources, extracted thousands of pages of notes from those books and articles and reports. You've drafted hundreds of pages of essays or research and lab reports and other projects. You've completed hundreds of quizzes and midterms and exams, final exams. You've analyzed and visualized data of many, many kinds. You've participated in many in-class and out-of-class experimental research projects, and many of you have gained extra experience by taking summer field courses, study abroad programs, and many have completed co-op terms. You've developed skills and expertise with online and in-person learning, and you've adapted as new challenges came your way throughout your entire degree. And you've learned how to navigate the life sciences building, which is incredible. And you've made many, many good friends. But you've also spent a good part of the last several years balancing school and work and social lives. You've been dealing with fears and anxieties about your programs and about your future. You've been dealing with relationships and social pressures, maybe just a little pressure from your family and parents. You've been managing your budget, in many cases completing your degree by juggling one, possibly two or more jobs to cover your tuition. And I'm sure you've dealt with personal and emotional crises and losses, possibly losses associated with the pandemic. Your graduation speaks volumes about your capacity and your willingness to succeed anywhere by applying the life lessons, the skills, the knowledge, the passions, and the life choices you've been collecting and working through over the last several years. Again, Convocation marks the end of years of very, very hard work. So don't let anyone tell you after graduation that it's time to, quote, get in the game. You've been in the game for several years, again, through a pandemic. These are all the reasons that we're here celebrating today. These are all the reasons your family and your friends and the entire Dalhousie community are so incredibly proud of you. You inspire us. So feel free to make some noise. Congratulations. Family and friends, although we would typically encourage you to move about the auditorium and take as many pictures as you'd like. For health and safety reasons, we would ask that you stay in your seat, stand up, take as many pictures as you'd like. Share the pictures on hashtag DalGrad, through hashtag DalGrad. Convocation is also being webcast, so you could access the ceremony through the Dal website. What I'd like to do now is take a few moments to introduce those individuals who will be participating in our ceremony today, starting with Scott Bryson, our Chancellor. Dr. Deep Saini, President and Vice Chancellor. Dr. Louise Spiteri, Interim Chair of Senate. Dr. Charles McDonald, Dean of the Faculty of Science. Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies. Dr. Barb Hamilton Hinch, Associate VP, Equity and Inclusion. Elder Catherine Martin, our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement, will be joining us soon. She's en route. And Elder Anne Labilois from Eel River Bar, New Brunswick, who will be presenting medicine pouches to our Indigenous students today. Of course, Elder Thomas Christmas from Eskazoni First Nations. Dr. Lexi Arnott, instructor with the Department of Earth and Environmental Sciences and recipient of the 2021 Contract and Limited Term Faculty Award for Excellence in Teaching, who carried the New Dawn staff in, bringing the students today. And Dr. Paul Hill, professor with the Department of Oceanography, who will be delivering the Convocation address today. I'd also like to recognize and acknowledge other members of the platform party today, and perhaps in the audience, many other faculty, staff, and administrators, including associate deans, VPs, faculty members, members of the registrar's office, and many others who are so critical to the success of our students and to the academic excellence of our programs. Can I ask you all please to stand? Your platform party for today. Thank you. Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to invite Dr. Deep Saini to deliver the President's remarks.
Thank you, Dr. Harvey. Graduates, families and friends, especially families and friends sitting up there. This is the fullest balcony I've seen so far during the convocation. And distinguished guests, a very warm welcome to all of you. What an honor and an immense pleasure it is to finally have this opportunity to welcome you in person for this convocation. This is our 17th, for me 18th, because I also participate in the convocation of the University of King's College. So 18th convocation since Tuesday last week, and we still are energetic and enthused because it is such a special occasion to have people in person filling this beautiful auditorium. Just such a joy to have you all here. After 2 very difficult years that kept us physically apart, it is a very welcome return to this important rite of passage for you. Today's ceremony blends long-standing traditions, with appropriate adjustments for the times that we are living through, adjustments such as wearing masks, for example. It's become a norm. I hope this norm will disappear at some point. And of course, this ceremony is also a nod to the place where Dalhousie is anchored, this beautiful part of Mi'kma'ki that we call Nova Scotia and our home. This ceremony is a celebration of your transition from students to graduates and alumni. But far more importantly, it is a celebration of your achievements. This milestone is a very well-earned personal recognition of your efforts and abilities, and a source of great pride for both you and your supporters here. Class of 2022, you know it only too well that it would be an understatement to say that the last couple of years did not play out exactly how any of us could have imagined. But regardless of the incessant challenges that the circumstances threw at you, and that has been happening since the beginning of 2020, here you are. Despite what you were given, look at what you've done with it. You met your goal, and here you are receiving the testament to your perseverance, resilience, grit, and determination. That's some serious awesomeness that I believe it deserves the loudest round of applause you can come up with. Bravo. I assume that gives you a sense of how proud we truly are of you. I know it wasn't the student experience you had in mind when you started your degree, but you overcame great obstacles to make it to this day. You traveled, some of you very far, along the way navigating ever-changing and evolving restrictions here in Canada and abroad. You adapted and collaborated. You made the most of online learning, and for this particular group, I can only imagine as a scientist myself how hard it would be to do your labs online, for example. Science is not a discipline that lends itself easily to online learning. You gained new skills and new insights, and in the process, you helped create and then refine a whole new paradigm for how the university education would be delivered and received. Many of the lessons that we learned through these shared experiences of ours will endure, offering new and better learning tools to the future generations. And someday, you will look back and proudly recall that this is where it all began, and you played a very central role in all of it. You have not had it easy, as I said, but I dare to imagine that someday you will also look back and realize, that is, if you don't already do so, that this experience has made you stronger. Perhaps it has made you more resilient, more creative, more innovative, more empathetic, and more civic-minded, more conscious of how the actions of one impact many, and more committed to striving for a better tomorrow. And these are exactly the traits that our world needs today. Over these past 2 years, the phrase, the new normal, has become an increasingly familiar part of the lexicon. You are graduating at a time of great uncertainty and profound change. We call it new normal, but let's reflect for a moment. Is it really something unique, this new normal? If you look back at the history, there have been a lot of new normals. The history is replete with major turning points of similar magnitude. So actually, in reality, this new normal is not in itself very unique. So what is unique about this? Well, in my view, it is unique because of its confluence with the daunting and often wicked challenges that we are facing and that you are going to be dealing with. What are those challenges? You know them well, but let me list a few. The climate change and its looming impacts. Well, actually, I should correct myself. They're not looming anymore, they're here. We are in the midst of them. We are recognizing, like never before, that there have been historical wrongs, and they must be righted forthwith. The new global public health challenges. We faced one, there are others that are looming. We've been hearing increasingly about monkeypox, for example. The need to feed a projected population of 9 billion or more on Earth, and that is without destroying this planet through environmental impacts of agriculture. The challenges to democracy, peace, and global order that we hear about every day in the news, and the senseless violence we continue to see in our communities. And Elder Tom Christmas asked us to reflect on that for a moment. Well, the task in front of you will not be easy. It will indeed demand a great deal of you. And I apologize for saying so much about this doom and gloom, or it sounds like doom and gloom on a very happy occasion. But I have a point to make, and that's not a gloomy point. You will see that amidst all these uncertainties and challenges, there will be unparalleled opportunities to seize. Again, if you look back at history, every time there has been a major upheaval, it's been followed by opportunities. And this one will unleash opportunities on an unprecedented scale. In some ways, we are at the cusp of the greatest creative destruction in the modern human history. Your generation has demonstrated again and again that you have what it takes to overcome extreme circumstances. When I see what you have overcome over the past 2 years, and especially how you have overcome it, and what you have accomplished, and most importantly, what you have become as a result, I feel totally confident that the world is in very, very competent hands. Let's take a moment to talk about these competent hands. These hands belong to scientists. Doesn't matter at what level of study you are, whether you just finished your bachelor's degree or getting a master's degree or a PhD, or those of us in science who have gone beyond that. Science is about discovery, about innovation, about inventions, about asking critical questions. We are all trained to ask those critical questions and examine them with a critical eye to come up with answers. And most importantly, we make our decisions based on evidence, not on some unsubstantiated opinions. And that is a powerful tool in your hands and a great responsibility in a world that is full of noisy people seeking to impose their opinions and often misinformation over the evidence. I would urge you that as you leave this place with your degrees, make a pledge to exercise this responsibility with confidence and courage, and do so especially as you step in to assume the leadership of the world that lies ahead. So with that, let me return to the celebration. Today is a very big day, especially big day for you and your families and your friends. As you cross the stage today and become a member of the worldwide community of graduates, you also join the Dalhousie alumni family, which is a distinguished group that has in fact already left an indelible mark on the societies around the world. I have no doubt that you will uphold this tradition, and the years to come will see you too achieving great things. For yourself, of course, but not just for yourself, also for the world. While you do so, I hope you will retain your fond memories of your time here at Dalhousie University and your roots at your alma mater. You, our graduates, are the greatest source of joy and pride for us. So on behalf of Dalhousie University, please accept my hearty congratulations and very best wishes for a brilliant future that I know you richly deserve. Thank you, congratulations again, and please stay in touch.
Thank you, President Saini. Will graduates please rise? Mr. Chancellor, as Chair of the Senate of Dalhousie University, I ask you to confer degrees on those candidates whose names have been approved by Senate.
By virtue of the authority vested in me and in Dalhousie University, I admit to their respective degrees and diplomas with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto those candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of that degree and whose names have been approved by the Senate. Admitto vos ad gradum. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated.
I now call upon Dr. Charles McDonald, Dean of the Faculty of Science, Dr. Marty Leonard, Dean of the Faculty of Graduate Studies, and Wesley Giffen, an order with the Fountain School of Performing Arts, to present the candidates who are here today receiving degrees.
Mr. Chancellor, as Dean, I am pleased to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who have fulfilled the requirements of for degrees within the Faculty of Science.
Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Arts. Hannah Jean Chinnery, major in biology. Jade Kendra Robinson, major in biology. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Arts. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science. Banaz Al-Babani, major in biology. Ali Al-Kayet, major in biology. Michael Liam Allen, major in biology with distinction. Kevin Ryan Allen, major in marine biology with distinction. Adam Asali, major in biology. Xinhua Bai, major in ocean sciences. Cameron Tyler Bell, major in marine biology. Jennifer Blay, major in marine biology with distinction. Tyler James Burton, major in marine biology with distinction. Carolina Bustamante, honors in kinesiology. Julia Kelly Cantello, with honors in biology and first-class honors. Valentina Cabellos, with honors in marine biology, first-class honors, and a university medal in marine biology. Yi-Chen Chen, major in ocean sciences. Aaron Allen Clausen, major in marine biology in the cooperative program. Alexandra Reed Corin, major in biology with distinction. Margaret Mary Davis Curry, major in biology. Taylor Vanessa Davies, with honors in both ocean sciences and math, and first-class honors. Abigail Cassandra Disley, with major in biology and distinction. Fiona Dulanto Hagenstein, major in biology. Alani Eleftherinos, double major in biology and French. Anna Christine Embury, major in marine biology. Julia Vashti Evans, major in biology. Michelle Fedorich, major in marine biology. Jamie Lee Fleming, major in marine biology. Melina Camille Fleming, major in marine biology. Haley Fricker McNeil, major in biology. Patrick Gerber, double major in biology and chemistry with distinction. Nicholas Charles Giacomontonio, major in biology. Hannah Grace Gillis, major in biology. Addison Ramsey Green, with honors in both biology and psychology, first-class honors. Geetkaur Asha Grewal, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Hannah Griffin, with honors in biology. Jamie Lisa Gubbles, major in ocean sciences. Mark William Harrigan, double major in biology and chemistry. Nicole Marie Harrington, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Emma Joan Hinton, major in biology. Jasmine Christine Hoffman, with honors in marine biology. Sarah Michelle Holleran, major in biology with the cooperative program. Emma Bridget Hornby, major in marine biology. Neve Constance Hudson, major in marine biology with distinction. Nathan Timothy James, major in biology. Sean William Robert Jenner, major in biology. Joshua Anthony Hoda, major in biology. Christine Aurora Kennedy, major in biology. Callum Douglas Kershaw, double major in biology and psychology. Soiba Sangova, with honors in biology. Jessica Corey, major in marine biology with distinction. Sarah Taylor Kromberg, with honors in marine biology cooperative program with first-class honors. Haley Emma Leonard, major in marine biology. Shaylin Amy Lewis, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Javon Lowe, honors in marine biology cooperative program and first-class honors. Aiden Justin Locke, major in biology. Kate Susan Love, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Jimmy Lowe, major in marine biology. Adam Michael McCormick, major in marine biology. Catherine Sarah McDonald, with honors in ocean studies and first-class honors. Summer Sky McKee, major in marine biology. Julia Ann Malik, double major in ocean sciences and environment, sustainability, and society. Kate Ann McElroy, major in biology. Kelsey George McKinn, major in biology. Sarah Camilla Melhem, major in biology. Declan Cordell Mingring, with honors in both ocean sciences and physics and first-class honors. Autumn Muriel Moores, major in biology. Courtney Nicole Mortimer, major in marine biology. Jordan Jennifer Miles, with honors in biology and first-class honors. Shannon Miles, with honors in biology and first-class honors. Grace Natenga, double major in marine biology and environmental science. Jay Nichols, major in biology. Michaela Novak, major in biology. Emily Ann Marie Olson, major in biology. Zeynep Oziskender, double major in biology and computer science. Claudia Aurora Dawn Parsons, major in biology with distinction. Juan Sebastian Panangos, major in marine biology. Sofia Pesternikova, with honors in marine biology in the cooperative program and first-class honors. Emily Angela Pullen, major in marine biology. Congratulations, man. I don't want to mess it up. Here we go. Yes, okay, cool. Jack Robert Kirion, with honors in both biology and environment, sustainability and society, and first-class honors. Kaylin Randall Scott, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Gershant Singh Raleigh, major in marine biology. Adriana Katarina Ratano, with honors in ocean sciences and first-class honors. Jillian Michelle Reston, with major in biology. Ruth Riley, major in biology. William James Rowland, major in marine biology. Yasmin Emily Scott, major in biology with distinction. Bayan Shanti, major in biology. Sophia Shi, major in biology. Keith Chun Kitsiu, major in marine biology. Rebecca Elizabeth Carter Smith, with honors in biology cooperative program and first-class honors. Roman Soroka, major in biology. Sophia Marie Sozansky, major in marine biology. Mab Spielman, with honors in both marine biology and environmental science cooperative program with first-class honors. Calissa Dawn Carol Stanforth, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Charlotte Elizabeth Giles Steeves, major in biology. Mark Swanson, major in marine biology. Chelsea Danielle Swinemer, major in marine biology with distinction. Alessi Walker Singters, with honors in both biology and history and first-class honors. Rachel Lee Thompson, with honors in biology, first-class honors, and a university medal in biology. Annika Tibbet, double major in biology and psychology cooperative program. Marco Brock Turner, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Chloe Tudin, major in marine biology. Alyssa Vander Kylen, major in marine biology. Nolan Scott White, major in marine biology cooperative program. Therese Margaret Wilson, with honors in ocean sciences, first-class honors, and a university medal in ocean sciences. Therese Marie Wilson, with a major in biology. Jackson Lawrence Witt, major in marine biology with distinction. Alexander Wong, with honors in marine biology and first-class honors. Lillian Wright, with a major in biology. Susanna Xinhua Zhang, with honors in biology. Nadine Zurain, major in marine biology cooperative program with distinction. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences. Haya Amir Abdelahuab, with honors and first-class honors. Ahmed Bashar Alamia, with honors and first-class honors. Laith Al-Hadid, with distinction. Adele Marie Arsenault, with honors and first-class honors. Riley Jade Arsenault, with honors and first-class honors. Simisadi Ayontwe, with honors. Julia Ann Bent, with distinction. Bria Rochelle Bootsleer, with honors. Samantha Brazier, with distinction. Peyton Lane Briand, with honors and first-class honors. Cameron Isaac Crowell, with honors and first-class honors. Josephine Mackenzie DeLiebeck, with distinction. Emma Alexandra DeLong, with honors and first-class honors. Sarah Elizabeth Doan, with honors and first-class honors. Jessica Lynn Doherty, with distinction. Kathleen Isabel Donald, with distinction. Saikiba Fagani, with honors and first-class honors. Nicole Fakery, with honors and first-class honors. Silviana Fenianos, with distinction. Caroline Fitz, with honors and first-class honors. Marina Gyed Gobrin. Jamie Elise Goldman, with honors and first-class honors. Mackenzie Sebastian Hall, with distinction. Kate Jingyi He, with distinction. Shaylin Brianna Henley, with honors and first-class honors. Alex Holmes, with distinction. Emily Sarah Holt, with honors and first-class honors. Rachel Marie Horner, with honors and first-class honors. Amber Kathleen Jels, with honors. Hagen Samuel Joel Golden, with a Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences. Anna Kakmuzius, with honors and first-class honors. Kaylee Rose Long, with honors and first-class honors. Rochelle Genevieve Lowen, with distinction. William David Dunsmuir Lewis, with honors and first-class honors. Jade Xiao Chung Lee, with honors and first-class honors. Mary Lukindo, with a Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences. Ella Leanne McPhail, with distinction. Maria Malugina, with honors and first-class honors. Nicola Marriott, with distinction. Taylor Mattinson, with distinction. Ariel Emmanuel Rose McDonald, Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences. Valerie Angelina Metledge, with honors and first-class honors. Muhammad Ali Naqvi, with distinction. Christian David Naira, with honors and first-class honors. Jade Renelle O'Donnell, with honors and first-class honors. Lauren Faith O'Leary, with honors and first-class honors. William Oliver, with honors in medical sciences. Meredith Olivia Cummings Oatley, with honors, first-class honors, and a university silver medal. Emily Rachel Pritchard, with honors and first-class honors. Mengyao Chu, with honors and first-class honors. Jayati Ray, with honors and first-class honors. Cameron Clifton Michael Ross, with honors. Khalid Luai Sadeh, with distinction. Burkay Sain, with honors. Madison Claire Scanlon, with honors and first-class honors. Mujtaba Shafi, with distinction. Eva Athena Shepard-Dixon, with honors. Dana Akil Shakara, with honors, first-class honors, a university medal in medical sciences, and the Governor General Silver Medal. Abdullah Khalid Shwait, with distinction. Sarah Mae Spencer, with honors and first-class honors. Brooke Sarah Streeter, with honors. Fahad Ahmed Vayani, with distinction. Hannah Kathleen White, with honors and first-class honors. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Bachelor of Science in Medical Sciences.
Mr. Chancellor, as Dean, I'm just delighted to be here today to celebrate the accomplishments of candidates who have fulfilled the requirements for the degrees within the Faculty of Graduate Studies.
Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Master of Marine Management. Fadel Saleh Ajda. Lisa Baxter. Lisa Si Ying Chen. Tiana Grace Clark. Aaron Joseph Cogger. Jillian Elizabeth Conrad. Katia Corral Kiada. Needy Gloria DaCosta. Jacqueline Mary Francisini. Leah Fulton. Shui Lee. David Owen Merrick. Martin Ostrega. Emma Jean Snowden. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the Master of Marine Management. Mr. Chancellor, the following candidates are here today to receive the Master of Science. Tor Elvin Calhoun Chansful Kitching. Gabrielle Farren McLean, Biology. Daniela Victoria Notte, Biology. Conrad James Pratt, Oceanography. Scarlett Rose Taylor, Biology. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of those candidates who are here today to receive the Master of Science.
Mr. Chancellor, the degree of Doctor of Philosophy is the highest earned degree awarded by the university, and as such, it represents the culmination of the candidate's educational achievement. The following candidates, through thesis and examination, have fulfilled the requirements for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. And furthermore, Mr. Chancellor, the awarding of the PhD degree completes a long cooperation between the student and their thesis advisor. And we are pleased in this ceremony also to recognize the supervisor of the doctoral candidate, and we ask the supervisor to stand and remain standing as the graduate crosses the stage. And following the awarding of the degree, we'd like to have you join us on the stage.
Shelley Kirsten Denny, Doctor of Philosophy in Interdisciplinary Studies with Supervisor Lucia Fanning. Hossein Sinan, Doctor of Philosophy in Interdisciplinary Studies with Supervisor Megan Bailey. Mr. Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of candidates who are here today to receive the degree of Doctor of Philosophy.
It is my pleasure now to call upon Dean Chuck McDonald to present the recipients of the Governor General Silver Medal and the University Silver Medal.
So I would like to call the recipient of the Governor General's Silver Medal to the stage. This is Dania Akil Shikara. The Governor General's Silver Medal is awarded to the undergraduate who has achieved the highest academic standing amongst all graduates of all the baccalaureate programs at the university. This award was given to Dania Akil Shikara, graduating from our Bachelor of Science in Medical Science. Dania joined medical science in 2018 and completed an honors project in microbiology and immunology with Dr. Francesca Di Cara. In addition, she completed a certificate in genetics. Dania approached her academics with enthusiasm and vigor and earned a GPA of 4.30. To put that into context, that means she got A+ in every class that she took. And I know that you're going to McMaster for medical school, following on with that. So well done, Dania. So I would now like to call to the stage the recipient of the University Silver Medal. This is Meredith Olivia Cummings Otley. The University Silver Medal is awarded to the student judged to be the leading first-class honors student amongst all the graduates of baccalaureate programs. This award is granted to Meredith Olivia Otley, a graduate from our Bachelor of Science in Medical Science program. Meredith came to us in 2019 as a transfer student and completed her honors project with Dr. Chris Sinal in pharmacology. She was a very dedicated student, and she also earned a perfect 4.30 GPA. Meredith will be continuing on with us in Dal Medicine next year. Congratulations, Meredith.
One more loud round of applause for all of our graduates today. And a thank you to Wesley Giffen, our excellent order, for an awesome job today. I would now like to call attention to our families and friends of the graduates today. We know that Convocation is such an important occasion for you, and I'm sure that all of us recognize the importance that your love and support has played along the way. So we would like to express our gratitude to you for the role you've played. Graduates, can I ask you to please stand? The onstage party, can I ask you to stand as well? Graduates, your family and friends have been applauding you and making some awesome noise throughout our convocation ceremony today. Now it is your turn and our turn to thank them for their incredible support for your success. Thank you so much. Please be seated.
We are there. And graduates, you're done. This is it. Brilliant. Congratulations again. Dr. Paul Hill is a professor in Department of Oceanography. He began his academic career in the United States, earning his bachelor's degree in earth sciences from Dartmouth College and his master's and doctorate in marine biology and geophysics from the University of Washington in Seattle. Paul took up his position at Dalhousie almost 30 years ago in January 1993. For his research, Paul investigates, well, you may want to wait for it a moment, mud. Don't laugh. Mud is indeed the dominant surface or surface cover on our planet by far. I didn't know that until I started learning about Paul's research. So it is the dominant surface cover on our planet by far, so his research has spanned the globe from the Bay of Fundy to the West Sea of Korea to the Italian Adriatic Sea. In addition to his research, Paul served as the chair of the Department of Oceanography from 2015 to 2021, during which time he was lead author on a successful $93 million proposal to the federal government that led to the creation of our world-renowned Ocean Frontier Institute. Despite his love of mud and administration, Paul's greatest passion is teaching. For nearly 20 years, he has taught the introductory ocean sciences courses at Dalhousie, and in 2012-13, he was awarded Faculty of Science Excellence in Teaching Award. He takes real pleasure in explaining complex topics in clear, relatable terms. Over the past 2 years, Paul has devoted much of his time to developing online learning tools that are engaging and accessible. It is a great pleasure for me and a matter of honor that I invite Dr. Paul Hill to address Convocation.
Well, thanks. This is a real honor. I was actually invited to do this 8 years ago when my son graduated, so I was a bit surprised to be asked back. But in that one, I actually froze up right at the beginning. I forgot that I was there to recognize my son or something like that. And it's because I was nervous. And being nervous in a setting like this isn't really common for me because I do it all the time. But it happened here because convocations are a special time. And it's a time where the community comes together to recognize the achievements of individuals. And if you think about it, we don't really have that many events like this in our lives. There's birthdays every year, and then there's weddings, and sadly there's funerals. These types of events are really meaningful to us as humans because at them we strive to align the ideals of individuality with the demands of our fundamentally communal existence. Now, the successful union of individuality and community, when it occurs, is perhaps the greatest human achievement. But it's not easy, and arguably it's getting harder each year. So, as you know, your generation is enmeshed in social media as no other before it has been. So you're under considerable pressure to stand out, to attract attention, to be your best you. And that's great, but these aids to individual recognition even go by the name of platform because they rise you up so your head's above the crowd. But these platforms, sadly, that encourage individuality can really have a corrosive effect on community by allowing faceless attacks on others, by sorting us into increasingly differentiated and alienated groups, and replacing real physical community with online facsimiles. And you know, these attacks on real community are worrisome because we need community action more now than ever. Now more than ever, I should say what it says. So we need to come together to protect biodiversity in the ocean. We need to come together to solve the problems posed by climate change. We need to come together to right historical wrongs. We need to come together to stop war. We need to come together, ironically, to solve health challenges like you know what. So, how should we celebrate individuality while nurturing and supporting community? That's the real challenge for humans. So these conflicting demands of celebrating individuality while supporting community is, like all other human problems, not a new one. When I became old enough to pay attention to what was going on in the world, and it happened when I was a bit young, but that was about 60s, 70s. The older generation had given a name to that decade's generation of young adults, and that name was the me generation. So why the me generation? Well, the older generation kind of perceived and believed that the me generation aspired a lot more to self-fulfillment than to social responsibility. Sound familiar? Anyways, so there was a best-selling novella written in the early 1970s by a guy named Richard Bach, and it really captured the push and pull between individuality and community. Now, the book, luckily for us who like the ocean, was about a seabird, of all things, and his name was Jonathan Livingston Seagull. Now, as those of you who took Blue Planet surely remember, seabirds are some of the most communal organisms on the planet, hatching and raising their young in jam-packed and riotously noisy colonies on the seacoast. The benefits of colonial nesting are numerous for these organisms, including mate location, food location, group defense against predators, a whole bunch of good stuff. But they are raucous places, and Jonathan Livingston Seagull did not like them. And the reason was because he was different. You see, according to the story, most gulls don't bother to learn more than the simplest facts of flight. How to get from shore to food and back again. For most gulls, it's not flying that matters, but eating. For this gull, though, it was not eating that mattered, but flight. More than anything else, Jonathan Livingston Seagull loved to fly. So, unfortunately for Jonathan, flying was not cool. So he hid his passion for fear of embarrassing his family and friends, and but he couldn't give it up. So he worked and worked on flying, and when at last he performed a death-defying stoop from thousands of meters in the air, something no gull had ever done before, he wasn't praised by the colony. In fact, he was shamed and sent to live on the outskirts. So at this point, you get treated like that. Jonathan was faced with a choice. Should he fall back into line and act like the other gulls, using flight simply as a means to get his food? Or should he pursue his dreams, where flight is an exciting and creative expression of his own individuality? Well, Jonathan chose the latter. He left home, he learned to fly better than any other gull ever had, and after years of solitary pursuit of his passion, Jonathan was recognized by some transcendent gulls who offered him the chance to leave the world of his colony permanently and travel freely through both space and time. Okay, it was the 60s, 70s, Star Trek and all that stuff, but anyways, you get the point. So faced with this choice, which could sound pretty cool, Jonathan declined. Instead, he returned to his colony, found other gulls who shared his passion for flight, and taught them how to fly. What he did was develop new community within his community. And for me, this is the greatest of achievements, pursuit of your passion in the service of your community. But how does one pull this off today in our society where community engagement often plays second fiddle to the glorification of attention seekers out there? Well, here we can look for advice from an even more distant period in history, which is 16th century Spain, where enormous wealth paired with stark inequality, again, sound familiar, and attendant corruption led many thinkers to seek new ways to celebrate the individual while nurturing the community. Now, one of the thinkers to tackle this question was a guy named San Juan de la Cruz, apologies to Spanish speakers, who wrote, "The conditions of a solitary bird are 5. The first is that it flies to the highest point. The second is that it points its beak to the skies. The third is that it does not suffer for company, not even of its own kind. The fourth is that it does not have a definite color. And the fifth is that it sings very softly." So let's consider San Juan de la Cruz's words through a 21st century lens. The first condition of a solitary bird is that it flies to the highest point. I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, right? It means you have to go for it. But what is key to realize is that everybody's highest point is different. For some, it might mean working on conservation of sharks. For others, it might mean entering the medical profession as a doctor or a nurse. For others, it might mean being the best childhood educator you can be. And for some, it might mean wrestling your mental health enough to be able to get up every day and get your work done. In any case, whatever your position, you need to visualize your highest point and figure out how to get there. The second condition of this is that a solitary bird points its beak to the skies. Now, you may wonder why a solitary bird needs to point its beak to the skies if it's already at the highest point. Well, remember that the definition of the highest point is subjective, and it depends on your circumstances. Once you reach your highest point, you may realize, by pointing your gaze skyward, there's more that can be achieved. Think about hiking in the mountains. Suppose you target a summit that you see from the valley floor. Often when you reach that summit, more and higher summits appear in the distance. Don't stall out. Keep going. The third condition of a solitary bird is that it does not suffer for company, not even of its own kind. Now, this condition may be a bit harder to interpret because humans at our core are a communal species, and that's really been driven home these past few years. Are we supposed to sacrifice community to exercise control over our lives? The answer, as Jonathan Livingston Seagull realized, is no. We absolutely need community. That said, we also need to stay true to our individual visions. In this age of social media, we all know how easy it is to seek gratification from the attention of others. And grabbing that attention can become all-consuming for some. The quest for attention is not healthy because it forces you away from your vision to one that is determined by groupthink. The fourth condition of a solitary bird is that it does not have a definite color. This condition means that one should remain open to ideas and experience that are not one's own. Listen to others and recognize and appreciate the range of experiences out there. Set your vision, but be ready to adjust that vision based on new information, new perspectives, new relationships, and just changing conditions. As a colleague of mine is fond of saying, we need to be flexible, not flaccid. The fifth and last condition of a solitary bird is that it sings very softly. Here San Juan is encouraging us not to crow our ideas and achievements from the rooftops. But you may ask, how do you ever get ahead without crowing? So let's think about it. If you honor the other conditions of a solitary bird, then you're working to be the best at your chosen life, you're always trying to be better, and you're remaining true to your vision, and you're open to the ideas and experiences of others. Well, if that describes your approach to life, then you'll find that others will seek you out for guidance, kindness, and friendship. Try it. Sing softly. All right, well, that's it. Bravo, Zulu graduates. You have earned your wings. Now go out there and use them.
Thank you so much, Dr. Hill. Well, this is it. This is the end of the 17th Convocation, and one of the things I will miss most about working our way through 17 convocations are the convocation addresses. They brighten your day. Another powerful and inspiring speech about aspiring to individuality, but embracing the strength and the power of community. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you so much. We've graduated 3,676 students, and I asked for the exact number because they're all important, they're all distinct, they're all individual, and they're all meaningful. And it has been an absolute pleasure to watch the responses from the families as each one of the students crossed the stage. Highlight of the last 2 weeks, without question. What I'd like to do in the very last convocation is to take a few moments to thank a few people that we haven't had an opportunity to thank yet. And so bear with me a few minutes just to thank a few very important people. I want to thank all the Dalhousie faculty and staff who have been joining us on stage over the past 2 weeks to celebrate the graduation of our students and to be part of the ceremony with family and friends. I want to thank them very much. I'd also like to thank the elders. I haven't had an opportunity to introduce Catherine. She came a little late. This is Catherine Martin, our elder and our Director of Indigenous Community Engagement. Catherine, it has been an absolute pleasure and honor to have you a part of all of our ceremonies. And I want to thank you.
I missed one. So.
You missed one, okay. But in your place, I also want to thank Anne Labiloa. I want to thank Thomas Christmas, who left, but who gave us the Mi'kmaq welcome. And I want to thank them for being part of the celebrations and, of course, for presenting the medicine pouches to our Indigenous students in every one of our convocations. So thank you very much. I want to thank the drummers who added so much to our celebrations over the last 2 weeks. Catherine Martin, Aaron Prosper, and Noel and Adam Julian, who played as you entered the arts ceremony, the Arts Center, and who played before all of our celebrations. So I want to thank them for their outstanding work. Of course, I want to thank the Maritime Brass Quintet, who performed Pomp and Circumstance, among other music, at every one of the ceremonies. They did an absolutely fantastic job. I'd love to thank the Fountain School of Performing Arts orators, Olivier Blais, Zoe Comeau, Ivy Abbott-Charles, and Wesley Giffen for doing such a great job. I want to thank Chloe Dion, Mary Austin, and Josh Robinson, the voice students from our Dalhousie Fountain School of Performing Arts, who have done such an outstanding job each and every time singing O Canada at the end of each ceremony. No pressure today, Chloe. I want to thank you. I want to thank George Paul, the composer of the Mi'kmaq Honor Song that you will hear as we exit the stage today, for the permission to play the song as graduates and the platform party leave the auditorium. And I also want to thank Aaron Prosper, a Dow neuroscience grad and former Dalhousie Student Union president, who occasionally was able to show up and sing the honor song in person. So I want to thank them as well. I want to thank the Dalhousie Art Center staff who supported us both in the front and in the back of the house and the back of the stage. They've done an absolutely fantastic job as well. And finally, of course, I want to thank the amazing team from the Register's office who managed consistently well, managed all the details and the logistics associated with successfully organizing these lovely celebrations. There are many who have been working so hard behind the scenes, but I would like to mention and thank Adam, and if you can please stand, Adam Robertson, our registrar, Christina Coakley, who I believe is in the back, Crystal Bona, Beth Can, and Kristen Sutherland. Thank you so much. I want to thank them not only for the outstanding job they did for the in-person celebrations after 2 years, but the incredible job they did during COVID to provide an experience for our students online and virtually to celebrate these special occasions. Thank you. Graduates, let me be the first to acknowledge that as you leave the auditorium today, you will officially become part of Dalhousie's alumni network of more than 152,000 alumni around the world. This is a wonderful asset, and I hope you take advantage of connections to the broader Dalhousie community. We invite you to get involved, and we certainly invite you to stay involved. In recognition of your new status, members of the Alumni Association will be presenting you with an alumni pin on your way out of the ceremony today, and we hope that you will wear it with pride. Congratulations again. Welcome to the Dalhousie alumni family, graduates and guests. The business of convocation is concluded. After the singing of O Canada, you are requested, if you are able, to remain standing as the academic procession leaves the auditorium. So I would now like to invite Chloe Dion, a Dalhousie voice student from the Fountain School of Performing Arts, to sing O Canada. Thank you.
O Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée, tes plus brillants exploits. God, keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Give me the diminish, don't delio no thing. Nigga much good, my we done it. Give me the diminish, done with a big soul thing. Nigga much good. Abahon madultinet, abahon madultinet, dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha ya ya we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the diminish don't delio no thing nigga much good my we done it give me the diminish don't with a big soul thing nigga much good abahon madultinet abahon madultinet dan gisuk eliga haluk sigu ulau si amo we aheu we yo we ha yo yo we yo he yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo we yo we ha ya ya we yo hey yo he ha ya we 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 yo he ha ya hey yo give me the diminish don't delio no thing nigga much good my we done it give me the diminish don't with a big soul thing nigga much good Majtut Mawidanich. Give me dead image, done what I beg so dear. Nigga Majtut, Abahon Madultinech. Abahon Madultinech, Dan Gisul Teliga Haluk Sigu, Ulaw Sikpamu, Wea Heu, Weo Wea Haya, Weo Heyo Haya, Weo Haya, Weo Haya, Weo Haya, Weo Haya,